Hello and welcome, and we're going to have a go of Gym Power for the Atari ST. As you can hear, the music in the background is a remake of the Amiga version of music that they resampled for the Atari ST version. So we'll just let it play for a couple of seconds. Okay, and here's the Atari ST version of music. Some nice scrolling there in the background. The Amiga version had a lot more colours going on. This game came out in late years, 1992 it was, for the Atari ST, and it was good, but the colour schemes just weren't cut out for an Atari ST. So here we are in the map, show me where I am, the first level, and then into the game. Here I am running around. You can see nice character animation there. Bit of a purple Rasta background going on. Collect some gems. They're produced by a company called Digital Concept on behalf of L'Oreal Software, a French crowd that did an awful lot of stuff on the Atari ST back in the day. They produced some quirky games that that only Atari ST users would only remember. I'm just about to jump on the platform here, grab some gems, jump over again, go up to the top, jump across, collect more gems. It's a straightforward run-of-the-mill shoot 'em up. Just shoot this dog here. Graphics again pretty good for an Atari ST, considering that the colour palette of 16 colours, I think, that were dittered and stuff, so they were able to get that fairly accurate on the Atari ST version. Again, another dog, I had to shoot more dogs. Again, collect the gems. This was L'Oreal's answer to sort of gun and run Contra style stuff with mixtures of even Ghosts and Goblins, and here I'm up against a boss here now. Look, he totally ripped from Ghosts and Goblins as he tries to stamp on me there. Yeah, shoot him in the face, get back. Nothing but a sad sprite hopping about. So he's keeps on jumping forward now. Hopefully now I'll take him out now in the next couple of more shots. So we just gotta blast him away, blast away. Nearly there. Hopefully, now he's gone, he's dead. So hop up onto the platforms, jump up there, try and get that crystal thingy. Again, running along, shoot more of these knights, collect more gems. Seems to be an awful lot of common practice in these type of games back on the Atari ST and the Amiga days. Especially with these gun and runs, they used to always drop these gems for absolutely no reason other than to give you extra points. Hop across here, run along. Watch the ladders. Yeah, that was a nasty bit. I skipped that bit there because I died of it 20 times trying to get past that bit with the collapsing bridges. So here we go again, just a little bit further on. Guys throwing out junk out the window. Probably copies of this game. So hopping across and jump over the spike. Watch that spike. Jesus. Hop again here. Here's Puff the Magic Dragon. Shoot a couple again. Got scammed again. Oh, here we go. Now this was later on just after that bit there. We have a boss battle. Which appears to be a huge sprite that opens up from the centre. You simply just shoot the eyeball, ridiculously easy to do. You simply just avoid the balls and then, yep, there he is, gone. Closes up and disintegrates into nothingness. Nice little colour roll there, copper roll there on the Atari ST. Again on the Amiga version, there's much more detailed graphics. The Atari ST version just didn't really compete or move along with the times, because obviously due to graphical powers of the computer that it wasn't able to do it. So here now in this section now is flying section, shoot 'em up section. Very bad because the actual main character himself is blending in too much with the background, which leaves it virtually impossible to see where you are at certain points of this level. Shooting these bug type things ridiculous because they just your power-ups are not strong enough. Again, moved on a little bit further here, shooting bugs coming at me again, getting killed because the power-ups are just not available for you to take them out. So an awful lot of scamming your lives occurred here at this point of the game. Like, there's a little power up there, so hopefully now that will boost up me. There's another one. So hopefully my shots now are boosted up. So a bit of that, and then on to the second boss battle, which is a spaceship. This is a complete another rip-off of R-Type from the second boss. Remember in the second level where you had to take on the huge ship and fly around it and fly under it and all sorts of stuff. So there you go, I speed it up a little bit more so I can show you a little bit more. You can see that I'm manoeuvring around the spaceship. How they got away with ripping off actual other people's games in the day was unbelievable, because that wouldn't have been allowed now. So just move up here, Spike shoots out of this thing, kills me, great, brilliant stuff. We just shoot a couple of more shots into this. Very, very simple, you know. This could all be done on your first pass if if you had seen this before. There you go. That's ship number 2, or second, should I say, boss number 2 wiped out. And on to the next section now. So I just float about here. Nice sprites, again, big and large, nice and colourful for an Atari ST game. Just waiting now for the next level. Here you are, back to the map. We're on stage 3 now, I think. Again, nice background graphics, good use of colour schemes here. Oh yeah, this is what I was talking about earlier on, about the Ghosts and Goblins rip-off. Complete rip-off of Ghosts and Goblins. Zombies coming out, plants spitting out balls at you. You know, an absolute rip-off. Robin Hood, I don't know what he's doing in this game. He just killed me there. I have no idea why Robin Hood is in this game. Again, they obviously stuck for ideas, for sprites. So I said, well, since this is a forest level, why don't we just stick in Robin Hood? So they did. Again, moving on a little bit later, here coming up to another boss, a little sub-boss. It's looks like a tree trunk that isn't happy to see me with stretchy arms. So the secret here is just to constantly shoot with your weapon. Come back. Again, I got killed. Just pull down and just shoot away until he's dead. There you go, very simple. So moving on now to the next small bit. It's a good game. I liked it on the Amiga. I didn't actually play it on the Atari ST until recently, so they actually did a very good job porting it over, like, considering the limitations of the computer. You know, some nice graphics, you know, kept on form with the Amiga version, which was good. But as you can see, that the game is quite repetitive. It's really just run along, shoot the enemies, run along, shoot the enemies, get the thing at the end, go into a shooting stage, etc, etc. So I'll just let you know see that you can see the boards. I don't know what they are. Am I reviewing the proper right game here? Okay, so I'm going into this thing with these pillars. Just fall around, jump up, stuff like that. There's more of those zombies ripped off of Ghosts and Goblins, done badly. And we continue to progress. I got scammed by a zombie there. As you can see there now, near the end. So that's Jim Power. Hope you enjoyed it. See you again soon.